welcome back to Finding Hope in the Valley. If you are new to my channel, welcome. You'll have to forgive me, my voice is kind of scratchy today. Part of what I go through gives me a chronic cough, and I don't know why, but the past couple of days it has been high, and I've been doing a lot of coughing and choking, you cough till you choke kind of thing. I was just doing that a few minutes ago. So I'm hoping it's done now and I won't do it during the video, but no guarantees. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I post about being a mother, a wife, a friend, a mentor, to those with chronic illness. I am in my 40s. I was diagnosed with a lot of chronic illnesses right around in my 30s. And I have gotten progressively worse to the point where I am now, I'd say 80% bedbound each day. And so I hope to encourage those who may also have a chronic illness, may also be a mother, a wife, a friend, to someone with a chronic illness. I just want to encourage you and guide you on this journey we call life, which sometimes isn't always what we expected it to be or how we planned it out to be. So we are back in the swing of things for school. So I'm sure you can tell by I've got one eye here that still has not decided to wake up from this morning. Our mornings are very early now because one of my kids is older, and so they have to get on the bus very early, and we have to assist in that. And so we are tired. I tried everything I could last night to go to sleep, and I just was not falling asleep. My mind was racing, probably because it's only our second day back to school, and so, the first day was kind of anxiety ridden and things like that, and then it's kind of like the transition day, and then today is like the first actual full-on teaching, learning, doing your regular routine, and you just never know how it's gonna go. And so as a mom especially, I worry for my kids going out into this world. This world is kind of scary, to be honest with you. If I could keep them home, I would, but I just can't. And so I have to just pray and pray some more and pray some more that God will protect them on their journey out there in this world for school. I'm really, really exhausted. Sleep is something that we definitely count on when we have chronic illness. And so if we have a long night where we don't sleep good, that sleeping in is very crucial for us to maintain our bodies and keep them stable, I guess you would say. And so now that we're back in the swing of school, when I don't sleep good at night, I still have to get up. A lot of people would say, well, why don't you just go back to sleep after the kids are gone? It doesn't work that way. I have things to do. I have my jobs to do that I do from the bed, and that's kind of what I want to talk about today, is what do I do when my kids are gone and I have to go back to school, and they have to go back to school. So some of the things I do are making our groceries. So I have to order our groceries online. That can take quite a while because I'll put things in the cart and then the store will say, oh, I'm sorry, if we had it to put in the cart, now it's out of stock, and then I have to find something else. Come up with a plan B, and just people with chronic illness, we've lost a lot of our cognitive abilities, and so it makes it hard for us to just really focus and hone in and just get the task done. We have a lot of brain fog, we have a lot of disorientation, and so just even the simple act of ordering your groceries can be extremely hard, and it can take a long time. Some people will think, oh, you just write it all down, go in, plug it in, order it, you're done. It doesn't work that way. They also have the buy again, but the app that I use, or the store that I'm using, I should say, I'm just going to say they're nasty. I don't much care for them. And so what ends up happening is I put stuff in the cart, and then they'll say they have it, and then put it in the cart, and then, I move on to my next item, and then it puts that one out of stock. And, or they're keeping track now of the items that I purchase. And so on the app, what they're doing is, one day I bought Lay's classic potato chips. That's what we like in our house. And so I bought Lay's classic potato chips 2 times in a row. Well, this third time when I go to just re-add it to my cart, they're saying that they don't carry it in the store anymore. And so, but they can ship it to me. And they can ship it to me for 1 bag of chips, 1 party-sized bag of chips. They can ship it to me for, I think it's like 35 something for a bag of chips, plus $10 shipping for 1 bag of chips. And they have started doing that now with all my items. And some would say switch stores. It's not that easy. I can't get everything I need from that store at the price I need, for one, because our other stores are way too expensive. And for my allergies, I have to have specific things in specific products. So I also, when I check out, I click the no substitution button. Like, if you don't have this, then we don't get it, because I have so many allergies and sensitivities and things like that. So it's just been really, really hard. It can take me anywhere from 3 hours to do the Walmart list to 2 days, because they're just being nasty to me. Just being nasty. So, anyway, so I do the grocery order. I do laundry, so I keep the laundry moving all day. I put it in the dryer, or put it in the washer, move it to the dryer, take it out of the dryer, fold it, then, keep it going. Another load, another load, another load, and just keep it going all day, because we have lots of bedding that we can wash. We have lots of clothes that pile up. I mean, everybody takes their clothes off, and we could probably have 2 loads just from everybody taking their clothes off. So I really have to keep on top of that. One of my children is the one that puts the laundry away. That is harder for me. So I get it washed, I get it folded, and I get it separated into what belongs to who. And then my other child puts it away. So I do that. I make phone calls during the day for my family. So that's another thing that I do. I'm the phone call maker, the appointment maker, because I can't go to the appointments, so I get them made, get phone calls made, get rides to get my kids there, order prescriptions that I need online or on the phone, answer the teacher questions. Sometimes the teachers will email with stuff and I need to reply, like, please sign up for this, that, or the other, and I have to be the one to do that. Unless my husband beats me to it. He's pretty good about the school stuff. So he usually beats me to that kind of stuff. But, yeah, there's a lot that needs to still get done. Even from this bed, you would think you can't do much from a bed, but you actually really can. I am trying to do my exercises in the bed, so that one day when I am released from this bed and God lets me out, my body will be strong enough. Sorry, I get emotional. So my body will be strong enough to handle it. I have to prep dinner for my kids, so I have to, like if I'm going to peel potatoes to make mashed potatoes, I'll do it in the bed. I'll have 2 separate bowls, and I'll put the peelings in one, potatoes in another, get them ready for mashed potatoes. I will do small things, being upright throughout the day. Like, I get the kids' cups ready for when they get home, because the bus is really, really hot. super hot, and they go back in the middle of August when it's like 100 plus degrees where I live. So they get off the bus super hot and super sweaty. And they have cups that they have from school, but we immediately get rid of those because of germ's sake. And so I get their vitamins laid out, try and keep them healthy because last year was brutal, so brutal with sickness. So I get the vitamins laid out, get new cups, new clean cups ready for them for when they get home. I get them a little something to eat until dinner is made. They've had a snack at school already, but between the snack at school and the time home, there's a big long stretch. So they're hungry. So I have to get them another snack. I call their 101 millionth snack. That's what we call it in our house. We call it in our house. Our kids are always, always eating. That's why I'm always, always ordering groceries and food online. So yeah. And with chronic illness, going back to bed can sometimes make our symptoms worse. So let's talk about that a little bit. Some people would say, well, if you're tired, just go back to sleep. Well, what that does is it can sometimes for us put us in a state where then we don't wake up feeling refreshed or like yay, I got a nap, I feel great. We wake up actually feeling groggy, heavy-headed, disoriented, almost like after anesthesia from surgery. And it's a really scary and not fun feeling because you never really wake up and you never really become a part of your surroundings. You feel like you're dreaming your surroundings. So like you're up here and everything is happening down here. And it's scary. I don't wish that upon anybody. It's the worst feeling. And you never know from nap to nap. Am I going to wake up and be okay? Or am I going to wake up and it's going to be brutal? And it doesn't just last for one day. Sometimes it will last you into the next 2 days. It's really, really awful. It feels awful. It's just, I don't wish it on anybody. Because then you're going around the house and you're making dumb mistakes. Like leaving the refrigerator open. You go to get a water out of the refrigerator and you don't close it. You go to turn the stove on to start dinner, but you never start dinner. Or you take the dinner out and you don't turn the stove off. Just really dangerous and just frustrating things that you should know to do and be able to do on a normal everyday basis as an adult, but because we took a nap and we got this cloud of brain fog and disorientation and nastiness in our brain, we don't function properly. So sometimes it's best just to wait until the nighttime and try and pray and hope for a better night's sleep than I had last night and to fall asleep earlier than I did last night because, like I said, we are having to get up super early now for back to school. So, how are you guys doing with your back to school? Do you have kids in school? Do you not have kids in school? How is that going for you? How's your routine going? How is all that going for you? Sorry, one of my kids have a question. But just wanted to check in, see how you guys are doing this week on a Monday. How was your weekend? Mine was a little rough. I'm just going to be honest. My kids had emotions because they had their first day of school. Some, were okay. Some were not okay. Then you have the reality over the weekend of, okay, I went one day last week. This week I have to go every day. So we had a lot of mommy attachment, a lot of meltdowns, a lot of fits that we don't normally have, a lot of anger that we don't normally have. So it was just kind of a really tough. There were some good moments in there. There were. My teenager and I played a game yesterday on our phones for quite a while. We tried a new game and we're trying to stay on the same level. So like we play and then if we win, we move on to the next level. So we're on the same level together. And then if not, we wait till the other person wins and is ready to go on to the next level. And we did that, and that was actually quite fun. And I'm excited, and actually wanted to play more of the game today. But I promised him that we would just play it together. So it wasn't all bad, but it all definitely was not all great, and it didn't feel great. And I could just see my children struggling, and I know this is all normal. It's all just bound to happen stuff with going back to school emotions and missing mom and getting back into the routine. I know I expected this, but it was just it was a little bit much. And so I had to be very patient, very sympathetic, very kind, very caring. Do a lot of distracting. I see you're sad, so why don't we try to do this or try to do that, type thing. So I am back. I'm back in my other spot today, so we have a lot of window glare, as you can see, on the side of the window, on the side of the phone screen, and I also have this circle in my eye, but just wanted to check in, see how everyone's doing, give you my synopsis of what I do when my kids are back in school. What do I do from this bed to contribute to the family, make myself feel still important, give myself purpose, make myself feel like I'm alive and kicking and I am worthy to be on this planet? Because that's something that a lot of us chronic illness people suffer with, is feeling self-worth and feeling like we belong here on this planet. I did take a shower today, and that was very draining. So it took me a little while to pick up the phone and make this video today because I was really suffering from the shower. I took a bath because that's what I have to do. I have to sit down. And it felt nice. My kids were gone, so I decided to make it extra warm, and that was not the best decision for my body. We do not do good with heat when we have chronic illnesses. At least I don't, not with my chronic illnesses. And a lot of the people that I know that have what I have do not do well with heat, and so I kind of paid the price for it. But I feel clean, and that's good, and it makes me feel a little bit more positive when I feel clean, and my hair is, smells clean and feels washed. So I did do that today, and I added some to my grocery cart, and I also had a little downtime because I had to get up so early and I didn't fall asleep until the wee hours of the morning, and because I had to have shower day today. I did have some downtime, and I just watched a couple shows that I like to watch on Discovery, and just kind of zoned out for a little bit. But also shed some tears. It's back to school time. So I had a lot of mommy emotions about that. They're growing up, getting bigger, and so I was a little sad about that. But anyway, I hope you are having a good start to your week. Mine's okay. Let's just say it could be a lot worse. It was tough. It was brutal, but I made it through. Learned my lesson on my shower/bath to keep it at the temperature I know is okay for me. And don't stay in too long, which really stinks. With your kids being gone, I mean, who doesn't want to stay in the bath all day, right? But my body just is not good. It's not good. And I knew when I got out, I was like, you should not have done that. And you knew when you got in, you should not have done that. But I did it anyway. So I regretted it a little bit, but then I didn't because it just felt so nice. So it feels nice just to be clean and take my time, not have to rush because my kids are banging on the door trying to get in kind of thing, or there's fighting and arguing and I need this, Mom, and I need that, and so yeah. But anyway, we are doing decent, we'll put it that way. If anyone has a prayer request, please leave it down below on days that are hard or just on days when I really need to pray for others. I will look here and see if anyone needs prayer, and I will add you. So if you ever need prayer, comment down below, and I'd love to pray for you. If you know anyone who is got a chronic illness or has a spouse or a mother or knows someone, a dear friend of theirs with a chronic illness, point them to my channel, please. I'd love to be an encouragement to them. I'd love to help them along their journey if they are suffering, or if they are a caretaker or just a friend helping another friend through their chronic illness. I'd love to give them tips and tricks on the best way that they can help and be the best caretaker and friend that they can be. I hope to see you guys in my next video, and I hope you guys have a great week. See you next time.